RV Prepper Wayne here. Today I'm just kind of out checking out places to go and see if I can find a little gold. And flying my drone, I found a spot way over there at the top part of my finger. Looks like that might be a place I want to go. I found that when I climbed that mountain a couple weeks ago, and I seen how that whole valley comes together. Well, flying the drone, I found a creek bed, and I followed the creek bed, and this looks like it might be a good place to run a metal detector, because a lot of water's come down through here and has washed this out. So what I'm going to try is use my metal detector and just try to hit some of these sidewalls here and see what I might be able to come up with. Be nice to find me a nugget. Well, I'm way out here, way in the back up by the mountains here. And what I'm doing out here is going through some of these washes close to the base of the mountain. I'm filling up a 5-gallon bucket, and I'm going to try to do some panning. Kind of went through with my metal detector, but when I was back over this way, I was hearing some coyotes, so I come back over this way here, because there is coyotes out here. And another good place to go searching for some gold is back up in this wash. It's right up in here. But this is just one of the many spots that I'm going to check. Kind of what I've done is went through and dug up in a spot. I'm going to go to a different location and dig and remember which bucket went for which area, so I know if I have nothing in this area and I go back over that way and I get something over there, I know I want to concentrate over there. Talked to a few people, a couple of the miners that's out here, and got some good tips from them. And a lot of people may say that, oh, they're just going to mislead you. Well, I have a friend here that's lived here for a long time, and he knows a lot of these miners that's around here. He knows the good spots. He's dealt with it. So I talked to him, he talked to some people, we both have talked to him. So we got some good ideas of where to go to. I'm limited in getting to some places because of the car. I've gotten back a little ways, as far as I can on this spot. I wanted to actually be kind of a little bit further up a little bit, but that's fine. You can't drive over the vegetation and stuff that's out here, so I'm limited on how I'm getting there. I could just drive right down the wash, but may get stuck right there, and I don't want to get stuck. I am 8 miles away from civilization. I'm way back here. So first thing I did when I got back here, though, is I marked my GPS location and sent it to my wife. That's a smart move of being safe. That way, if something happens, she knows my location, just in case I can't get to a phone and she gets worried or something like that. She'll be able to know my location. So you got to do stuff smart. You just can't go out on your own and not tell anybody kind of where you're at or anything like that. So she knows my location. When I was younger, me and my dad had done some gold mining up around Dahlonega and up in, I believe up in North Carolina. Dahlonega, Georgia, for some of those that don't know where Dahlonega is at. But we've found gold before. There's supposed to be a lot of gold that's out here. It's just finding it. There is a couple places closer that I want to go to. Meeting up with a guy here tomorrow that has a water tank, has a small sluice box, so we can get back into areas like this, and he's got a bigger truck. We can get back into areas and sluice and pan and be able to clarify, or classify really everything that we go through. In a hurry to get out here, I forgot my screen that I needed for the bigger stuff, which is my fault. But I will have it tomorrow. Like I said, I'm just scouting a couple spots, trying to get an idea of where I'm at. On this other bucket, once I put some in it, I may fill the bucket halfway up, put some paper down on it, go to a different spot and put some paper on it. It's kind of what I should have done with that other bucket, but I didn't think about that until after it was done. But with a 5-gallon bucket, I'll be able to kind of tell if this is going to be worth it or not. So let's go to another spot, see what I can find, and then I'm going to get back and just kind of go through my pan and wash some of this, and just by chance see if I might find a flake or two. I kind of feel like one of these guys on one of these survivalist shows walking around. We will find water if we follow. Funny stuff. I like it out here. It's peaceful. It's quiet. Nobody's around. No airplanes, no people, no vehicles. It's just me and one little moth flying there. Heard some birds a little bit ago kind of crackling around. Surprised I haven't heard any coyotes. I've been out here a couple times looking around, and I've heard coyotes, especially when it's getting later in the day. I usually hear them out, but I haven't heard any today. Nice thing about being out here in an area like this, gives you time to reflect on the finer things in life, things from Mother Nature, some stuff that people never get to experience it. Heard the birds back there. Me, I'm glad I got to come out here and experience this. I've definitely got to do it some more. May not be out here in Arizona, maybe at other places, but I kind of like areas like this. It's nice. I mean, look at that view. Can't tell me that's not a pretty view back there. Okay, I was walking past the car, and he decided to let himself be known. Yeah, he's I'm gonna carry him carry him away. That scared the living shit out of me. Because literally, when I walked, I was less than 3-4 feet from him.
Your lizard primordial brain kicks in. What the fuck is that?
Get a photo.
That's it. Flashlight then.
Oh.
Sure you hear him rattling. Yeah, he definitely gave me a good scare. Well, I'm gonna go back and do some refining to it and see if we can make this a little better. Probably try a different bucket. Not everything always works the way you want it to, but hey, version 1, we'll go to version 2. It can only get better. Questions, comments, please like and subscribe. Give me the thumbs up, even though this one failed. Thanks for watching.